welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany. This week's vlog starts with me folding the towels that I mentioned in last week's video and putting them away. As you can see, my helper is here with me. On this day, I woke up extra early. I guess my body decided I either slept enough or knew that I wanted to get a lot done this day. This whole week was pretty weird for me. Tuesday and Thursday I was pretty productive around the house. Wednesday I did my normal day where I take care of my grandma. I take her around to any stores, doctor's appointments, and errands that she has. So Tuesday and Thursday are the only days that I really got to vlog this week. I ended up spending Thursday night and Friday balled up in a blanket watching my shows, sitting there with my heating pad. Since we were blessed with a few good sunny and warm days, I decided to write out a to-do list for this day, check on my work, and actually started it off with some journaling. My workload this morning started off pretty light, so after my journaling I went through this stack of some papers that I needed to sort and file. So after going through my stash, I took them upstairs and filed them away. When I was upstairs, I remembered that I had this basket of lighter pajamas that I wanted to bring down, so I did that. And then I took my dog on a walk, which we saw one of the Amish horse and buggies, one of many that we see around here. Here in this clip you can see a train slowly coming into town. I finished walking my dog and decided I wanted to head to the thrift store, and I was trying to go around the train and managed to find it. Finally going through, it was probably sitting in town for a good 30 minutes, and by the time I got to go around it at the engine, it just started taking off. So I had to sit there for another 10 minutes before going north to the thrift store. I didn't find a lot at the thrift store this time around, but here's the stuff that I tried on. These leggings are my favorite brand, but the color just wasn't doing it for me. I did, however, really like these black gym shorts. They have pockets, the perfect kind of shorts to work out in. Just a pair of denim shorts. I did get these. They were a good fit. These black pants were not it. Here are some brown Athleta sweatpants I really liked. This long sleeve shirt I was not a fan of. I really liked this green button-up cardigan, but I wasn't sure if I really liked the color on me. It had these cute little pearl buttons, but I ultimately did not get that. I did like this buttery yellow cardigan. It's the perfect little yellow cardigan to throw on. Really liked this orangish red cardigan, oversized, and did not like this grandpa sweater. It was just way too big and long and not quite the right style I was looking for. As soon as I got home, I got motivated to take down our Valentine's decor. Since that is over, I brought out our spring and sort of Easterish type of decor after. This nice weather really had me wanting to just spring clean everything in the house, but I really kept it minimal. I did do some dusting this day, and then I got out the vacuum. My goal is to post a spring cleaning video next week or the week after. My husband goes back to work either next week or the following week, so we plan to get a lot of that done before he goes back to work. My husband works for a pond company, so they get laid off for the winters. It's been really nice to have him here every day since I work from home. It makes it so we can maintain the house together and take care of our animals and just spend a lot of time together. We really enjoy each other's company. Now I've brought up the Valentine's decor to put away, and I'm gotta dig out the bin that has all of our spring and Easter decor. Kind of has some of our daily decor in it too. That's just not seasonal. Don't really know where else to put it, so I usually bring that stuff out in the springtime. I know my husband and I both look forward to the day where we don't have to use one of our spare bedrooms as a decor storage room, where it's not shared with a bed, but hopefully that can happen when we eventually get our next house, home that we can buy. We really hope to do that before the next winter. That is our biggest goal for 2026. What are your goals for this year? Leave them in a comment down below. I would like to know what plans you have in store for yourself this year. Much like our Valentine's decor, our Easter and spring is kind of lacking. This bin is bigger because it's got some bulkier items. We really just try to bring out some greenery pieces. We have a few bunnies that we like to put out. We really focus on the spring and brightness of this seasonal transition. I've had a lot of this decor for many years now, and over the time I have changed my taste in my decor. I've also moved many times, so I've just changed it a lot. And like these macrames I made back in 2020 when I first got into making macrame. I really haven't touched it much, but I do still have all the things to do it. Maybe I will make some videos and make some things along with you guys, show you. But I've just been slowly collecting this stuff. I'm not sure how much of it I will keep when we do get a new house. That's just something on my mind a lot as I bring out different things as the seasons are changing. I really try to think of myself not as a minimalist, but definitely nowhere near a maximalist. Well, in my opinion, I don't think so. Maybe a minimalist would disagree with me. I try to just have my home have the things that we love, things that bring us joy, things that work with us for the chapter of the life that we are in at the time. Tell me, are you a minimalist or a maximalist? Let me know in the comments down below. Now I'm just putting the things that I didn't decide to use back in the bin, and my husband ended up taking this back upstairs for me later on. You don't always have to use the same things every year. Use what works for you in your space now. Tuesday I definitely did do more that I just did not record. And then Wednesday, like I said, I was around my grandma all day, running her around. Actually, her and my mom and myself all went to another thrift store in town, and I grabbed this crock pot you see on the counter here. I was really excited to open it up because the box seemed brand new, and upon my not so much surprise when I opened it, it looked brand new. The packaging was all still there. The little recipe book was still there, and it even looked like it was designed during my childhood. So I was really excited to open this up to see that. I got a brand new little 1.5 quart crock pot for only $6. This thing really was brand new. All the styrofoam and plastic were on it. So I opened it all up and plugged it in to make sure it worked. It warmed up pretty quickly, so I'm excited to have another crock pot to add to our collection. We do a lot of hosting, particularly in the football season, fall to Christmas time, and we can always use the new crock pot. And for $6, it was a steal. This actually was from 2006, so a 20-year-old crock pot in brand new condition. I grabbed my late grandma's crock pot from probably from the 70s or 80s. I'm not really sure, but I said to my husband that this was like its little baby version, and so I had to put them side by side. Again, it was a Thursday, which meant a laundry day. We don't ever do so much laundry that we have to do it every day. People say, do a whole load a day, but we would just be doing basically what we wore that day. We don't do a whole lot of laundry. Anything extra would be towels and bedding, and we kind of keep that on a weekly basis as well. It all kind of gets done on Thursday. Then I moved on to my work for the morning and just had to sit here and do some calls that had come in. Here we're having some afternoon fun with our dog. We dumped out all of her toys to see which one she would pick out. She has a lot of toys, and this is just one of the baskets. Thanks for watching along with me this week as I got some things done. This weekend we ended up just going to see my husband's aunt and my grandma for her birthday. So we did that. We watched Game of Thrones. We're watching it for the first time ever, all the way through. Let me know if you've watched it in the comments down below. Like and subscribe for more videos. I post a video every Tuesday. So I'll see you next week. Bye.